What is up, my friends? Jacob here. As you can see, got some numbers back here, and I just finished doing some goal setting for 2023, a little later than I wanted to. I typically try to start this mid-October, beginning of November at the latest, but we're about mid-November. Today we'll talk about these goals because I did them and I was like, you know what? We have a lot of newer agents in our brokerage on our team. Maybe this can help them. But if you're just searching the internet and trying to better your real estate career, don't know why you're here. There's a lot better pages than this, but maybe sharing how I go through and build out my goals can help you out. So, because I didn't even know how to do this when I first got my real estate license. I am 5 years in the game, and just decided to share with you guys. So the first question I ask myself when going through and doing this is, what do I want to make personally, bring home? And this, for next year, I came up with 150,000. That's what I want to bring home to my family to pay bills, live life, pay down debt, keep some money away for rainy day fund, invest in other stuff, all that, and then I look at, okay, what are some expenses I'm paying for now? What are some expenses I might pay for later? So right now I have rent slash mortgage. I do rent an office in a building that I own, or I'm a co-owner in. Got utilities, CRM, marketing, sponsorship, software, food and coffee with clients, food with my wife and daughter, because those are write-offs as well if I get to talk about real estate, so, which is all the time, and miscellaneous. So I have a monthly and an annual, what's the word, table, I guess. So got our monthly numbers here. Everything totals up to $205,000 for the year. That breaks down to $17,084 per month, and fairly conservative, especially if you look at down here. I have, take me 60 homes, take me selling 60 homes, helping 60 families with real estate needs to achieve this 205,000. I am super conservative when I'm projecting numbers. I hit this last year with a little over half of this number, but I don't know if you could see this in blue up here, but that's why I took the average sales price of 250,000. Whoa, yeah, California dude, average sales price of 250,000. Yeah, still super conservative. Our average price right now is about 325 in my area. So I dropped it down 75 grand. Did times 2.5% commission. It's not always going to be that. Ideally, we have some good agents who are landing 6% commissions, splitting it 50-50, 3 and 3. And that came out to $6,250 per transaction at a 60% split, commission split. So, like I said, super conservative. Our brokerage actually has an 80-20, and our team has an 85-15 for brand new agents. So it basically equates to 65-70-ish%, and they both incorporate cap systems. So once you pay $10,000 towards the brokerage from your commissions, done paying the brokerage for the year. Once you pay $10,000 towards the team out of your commissions, done paying the team for the year. So I didn't even incorporate that in any of these numbers. So have that 6250 times 0.60, 60% split, comes down to 3750, and I did times 5 homes a month. That comes out to 18,750. So I got an average 5 homes a month at 250,000, 2.5% commission to hit that $18,000 number, which is a little bit higher than my monthly target of 17,084. I even ran my conversations at a very conservative one deal per 100 real estate conversations. So ideally, I've been in this 5 years now. Ideally, it's not taking me 100 conversations to get that to that one transaction serving a family. So I did 500 for the month to hit those 5 homes, 6,000 conversations for the year to hit the 60 homes for the year. And what that equates to, and I did this on 200 days out of the year, super conservative, 200 out of 365 days, I have to have 30 conversations per day to hit these numbers. So if you're tracking with me, I start up here, start at the very top, what I want or need, and then reverse engineer it. How much per deal? How many deals? How many conversations to get to those deals? So maybe you're a newer agent. Average new realtor takes about 6 months to sell a home, and the average agent does 12 homes a year. So this could seem a little scary, but once you get your feet in the game, you're learning the processes, building your systems, making it easier, hiring transaction coordinators, hiring an assistant or something. I didn't incorporate that cost in here because there are transaction coordinators you can hire per file, so you're only paying them a few $100 per deal. That's kind of why I stuck at the 60% commission split, accounting for all that stuff. Or you can go in and hire an assistant for $3,000 to $5,000 a month, maybe do some bonuses. I don't know. Everybody runs their business differently. That's the beautiful thing about real estate, is you can go in and run it however you want. You can be a real estate agent, you can be a real estate investor, you can work with just first-time home buyers, you can work with just luxury clients, you can work with land, commercial, all that. It's my favorite because constantly learning something new every day, every week, every month, and every year. It's just exponential knowledge. So keep that in mind when your brain starts to hurt. And I'm probably going to erase this after I'm done filming this video, but what I like to do after setting these goals, because they're pretty pointless if you just set them and forget them, I created this little goal sheet and have a couple, keep one in my home office, keep one in my office at the office, and just keep one in my little leather folio deal, so I can look at it whenever I want and I don't have an excuse not to. But I typically don't even know if you can really see this, but got my little logo for my personal real estate brand. It's another video we can go into if you want your own personal branding and making sure you pick the right brokerage and the right team, that their brands elevate your brand and align with who you are and what your brand is as well. That could be another video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. And don't forget, like and subscribe if you've gotten this far. I appreciate you. Also have a little just reminder, small, consistent actions daily produce massive results over time. I should probably add over time because I don't have that right there. Got a little Bible verse to keep me grounded and inspired as well. If you're not about that, you can go find some quote from Tony Robbins, I'm sure, or somebody that is a motivational speaker. I got right here. I'm just going to throw it out there. Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. 1 Corinthians 15:58. The reason I picked that one, I think, for this upcoming year is when you're in real estate, you're dealing with people. People are tough to deal with. There is no perfect thing to say. There is no perfect script. There isn't, like, people are the biggest variable in anything. And that's kind of why I love what I do, but that keeps me rooted because it lets me know this is not in vain. And just serving people, I have 30 conversations per day equals 500 conversations per month equals 6,000 conversations per year. And those numbers are based on a 200, or the 30 conversations per day is based on a 200-day year, not a 365-day year. 5 family, got a little reminder, 5 families served per month equals 60 families served per year. And based on these numbers, I should be able to hit my goal. Honestly, if I really do hit 60 homes, I'm probably going to double this number because of the cap system, and the split is in reality higher than what I'm calculating. Then I have another little breakdown of monthly budget. $12,500 salary, pay yourself. If you don't pay yourself, then it's going to be really hard to climb out of any hole you're in. You might dig yourself deeper and just continue to get more overwhelmed and overwhelmed and overwhelmed. And being an entrepreneur is great, but if you don't do that, then you kind of are doing the same thing as somebody with a job where you're saying, they're just running the wheel. You're doing the same thing if you're not paying yourself first. Not paying yourself first, but paying yourself. I got rent, mortgage, marketing, miscellaneous software, food, utilities, CRM, sponsorships. Total monthly $17,084. Then I got the same stuff all in annual numbers, with the annual amount being $205,000. So obviously that's the goal. Pretty attainable. Even in the market we're in, I'm refusing to talk negative about this real estate market. I'm training my brain to see it as an opportunity market, where we're not in that auction mentality where buyers have to get the home so the other buyer doesn't get it. Now your buyer can go in and negotiate if you're representing a buyer. Sellers, you're representing them, they're still getting more money than they've ever gotten in history, basically. It's just not what it was 6 months ago to a year ago, where they got 15 people slamming on their door with offers. Kind of ranted, but thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions on setting goals or how to reverse engineer your goals, leave a comment, shoot me a message, shoot me an email, whatever. I'm here for you. I want to continue to bring value for you and our agents. And like I said, let me know if you want me to talk a little bit more about branding and all that good stuff. How to align with your brokerage, how to choose a brokerage that aligns with you, and any other specific real estate content you'd want to see, let me know. Talk about investing, talk about flipping. I don't really like that word. I call it something else I will go over in that video. Renting, landlording, whatever it is. Leave a comment. We'll get to it. Like and subscribe. Hope to see you again. Thank you so much. And if you made it this far, thanks for bearing with me. As you can probably tell, I don't know how to edit, so I'm trying to do this in one take. I am learning. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate you if you made it this far. And I'm going to smash it in your head one more time. Please like and subscribe.